You will probably talk about this moment in your life. And what do you want to tell your friends or your children? Do you want to tell them that you just gave up and quit and that you didn't go through? Or are you going to tell them that you found a new way to do something, or you found something else that you wanted to pursue and that you kept going? Welcome back again. Fred here. And in this very short but hopefully helpful video, I want to talk about persistence. And why do I now want to talk about persistence? Well, I mean, when I look around and when I look in my life, I can see that, COVID is really hitting hard. I mean, for students who are losing years in their student life, people who are trying to find jobs, having difficulties, but also people working who maybe even lost their jobs due to COVID. And yeah, I just wanted to make a short video talking about persistence and why now more than ever it's important that we stay persistent. Well, there are three beautiful quotes that I have prepared for you, and I want to start with my most favorite quote of all times, which I think is very important, especially right now, which is, "Winners are not those who never lose, but those who never quit." Why do I love this quote so much? Well, it's because people always think that successful entrepreneurs and successful people in general are always the ones who just did everything right in their lives. But I want to convince you that that's actually not the case. I actually think that the most successful people are the people who actually failed the most out of everyone. But they're also the ones who never quit and always got up one more time than that they fell down. And that's why they are so successful. And I just think it's important to realize that successful people are not made by just making right choices, but especially from learning by mistakes that they made. Another beautiful quote that I really love is from Winston Churchill. And his quote is as follows: "Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm." Isn't this a super nice quote? I really love this one because I always believe that it's so important that whatever you do, that you will make mistakes. It's just a matter of time. Things will fall in your way as obstacles. It's just a matter of time. But if you find something that's worth pursuing, where you go from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm, then you know also that you're pursuing something that's worthwhile. Because most of the times, again, if you want to be successful, it's not about only making the right choices. No, it's about failure, it's about learning. And if you can do that without losing enthusiasm, trust me, you're on the right path. And the third quote that I have, I actually am not sure if this is a very famous quote, but it's from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And it goes as follows. He said, "Going to the NFL because he wanted to become a football player is the best thing that never happened to me." And I really think that this is important to put it in perspective in your own life. Sometimes you're aiming for something and you really hope to achieve that, but maybe it doesn't happen at once, or maybe it never happens, but it leaves a new door towards a new opportunity which might be better. And I think this is a very important quote to just take into consideration and apply it to your own life, where you might also have something where you're striving for, but then in the end you ended up actually doing something else that might be better for you. And there, applying this, that going to an NFL is the best thing that never happened, is very important. And I always believe that as long as your story is sincere, you will find yourself along the path. You will find something that you're passionate about and that is worth pursuing. So why am I bringing this video up right now? Why is persistence so important right now? Well, I mean, there are always moments in our lives where things don't go as we planned. However, right now with the pandemic, I think almost everyone is in this situation. And I just think that hopefully this video helps you, to inspire you to keep going, to keep pursuing your goals. And most importantly, in a few years, in 10 years, or maybe when you have kids, you will probably talk about this moment in your life. And what do you want to tell your friends or your children? Do you want to tell them that you just gave up and quit and that you didn't go through? Or are you going to tell them that you found a new way to do something, or you found something else that you wanted to pursue and that you kept going? And I hope that I'm leaning towards the latter part of the explanation, where I hope that I told them that I kept finding new opportunities to pursue. And yeah, I really hope that this video inspired you to keep going, and maybe you got some nice quotes that you might maybe want to hang up on your wall or write them down, because that really helps for me to keep track of them. Again, thanks so much for watching the video. Please leave a like if you liked the video, a dislike if you didn't, and leave a comment to leave your thoughts about the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and as always, stay positive, be happy, Fred out.